do you want to work together or not? Is it a good fit or not? Right? It's as simple as
Mm-hmm,
that.
mm-hmm.
If it's not, you can still, if you use all the free resources we have, that's fine. But I think
Yep.
getting to a yes or no as fast as possible, and also
Yes.
on my end, is just saying no a lot more because look, like
Yeah.
I might be able to help you, but like I'm going to give you resources, but I'm not going to do these really small deals anymore. It's just
Yes.
there's too many
Yes.
people that need help, and you just can't do the small things.
Yeah.
You can have the resources, and like if it's going to take very little time, I can help you. If not, like I'm not going to help you. Like I'm gonna
Yes.
give you good information, and you go figure it out on the rest of the way. But yeah, I think that's what it is. We're all sales and media companies in one way or the other,
Yeah.
and like you got to just streamline and make things very efficient.
A lot of people look at you, me, and others, hey, they made it. They made it. I want to do it tomorrow. The same thing which Vinny's doing. That's not possible. So you got to really be not tired kicking. Make up your mind. Look at what you want to do in life and take your business to the next level. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, America. This is Vinny and Brother Beau right there. Vinny and Beau Show. We come to you actually 9 a.m. Pacific every Friday. Every Friday, we record the show a week before. Then editors work on their magic, and then we come out to you. So, hey, Beau. Hey, congratulations, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. Beau and Bray had their son born just last week, and I'm so happy. And congratulations to you and Bray and your parents actually from both the sides. Beau, how are you, brother? How is life
Good. I'm doing
with the baby on?
doing well. It's a learning experience. So
Yeah.
even putting diapers on the baby and putting the baby in the car seat and adjusting the car seat, and
Hmm.
it's interesting when you're a parent for the first time. You
Yeah.
realize how much you don't know about kids,
Yeah.
and even the hospital system. I It's amazing what um, the doctors do and the nurses, and a lot of credit to them because I never go
Yeah.
to the doctors, Vinny. I never go. I mean, I'm stupid, but I don't go to the doctors.
Well, if you don't need to, why should you go? But I really believe that we should do annual checkups as I'm getting younger and younger every year. I have one coming up actually next week, annual checkup. It's good, but it's good to know what's inside your body, what's happening. You're healthy, which is grace of God, which is very good. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's everything's going well. It's taking a little bit of adjustment, but yeah, it's fun and baby's cute, and my
Ah,
wife isn't.
that's
My wife is in love. I don't get to hold the baby
ah.
that often, but
Yeah. Oh, that's so wonderful. So wonderful. Congratulations, brother. I know that's
thank
been
you.
something we've been expecting and so on. And let's talk about economy. Man, stock market is way up today. I just saw 149 points Dow up and 315 points Nasdaq. And it's been roller coaster. As you know, I do place the stock market. Some of the people know. And it's been up and down. And man, alive. I mean, down 650 points and up 300. It's just mind boggling. But the earnings came yesterday. The Google showed earnings better than expected and went to 14% increase in stock price. And
Whew.
Microsoft also had a very strong quarter, first quarter of the year. So I think the tech companies are showing some strength. I know inflation is at about 3.2, let's say, as of the numbers we see. The Fed is thinking that they may not cut down the interest rate as they were planning to in June. But let's see where they go. But is recession coming? What do you think? And what are we hearing and talking? Yeah.
It's like mixed bag of worms, but I did read an article, and it says the Federal Reserve's Policymaking Committee of 19 officials released a new set of economic projections last week, showing that they now expect economic growth in 2024, 25, and 26 to be even stronger than they previously thought.
Wow.
Optimism seems to be the consensus among analysts, including Goldman Sachs chief economist. The ruthless
Mhm,
economic pains of recession, such as mass layoffs and
mhm,
consumer spending, probably won't happen anytime soon. The economy is strong, the labor market is strong, and inflation has come way down, said Jerome Powell on this previous Wednesday.
mhm.
And corporate earnings have been robust. So
They are.
it's
They really
interesting.
are. Look at that. I mean, Elon Musk, right? I also follow Tesla, and that stock went up because they gave some future, they're thinking about cutting down the pricing of the cars and bringing in more affordable rather than doing the assisted living. I mean, assisted, car. Assisted living has been on my mind all this time, but this is the self-assisted, mechanism. Oh my gosh, this guy, the land people are over here in my neighborhood. So I'll just start going this way a little bit. Anyway, but you're right. Yeah. The robust economy, which seems like there are some job cuts, both, you're right, but not as many, not as many. But the revenues are strong, the profits are strong, and that's going to bring, I think I read somewhere 2.1% GDP growth is expected, not 5, 6, 7% like they used to be. But they'll be able to. I just have to come back here. It's saying reconnecting. I need to put a in the backyard a point for my my office is right here on this side, but maybe I should have opened the uh, door here. I apologize. Let's see, everybody. Sorry about that. No,
Oh,
I was just starting to walk again,
no
Bo.
worries.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think maybe next time when I do it in the backyard, I
No
should
problem.
open up my channels. The internet. I got the hard wiring done and everything, but since I think it's still in the backyard, it's kind of hard. It's a little bit harder here, but no worries. I'll just sit down here in my office. This is my office. Actually, I just come out here. You have seen it, brother. So no, so I think, recession is not going to come. But again, at the same token, interest rates are not going to go down either. And that's what is affecting the real estate market, which you are in, I'm in, and, a lot of our followers are in, and so forth like that. Something I'm speaking this morning, actually, about 11 o'clock today, to lots of people on a webinar, is one place which is really making a lot of sense in the blue ocean. You and I have talked about it. Assisted living, senior assisted living, especially now in the residential senior assisted living, which is just a mind blowing field, which I'll be motivating a lot of people on. And that is the one where you are able to take one home, six-bedroom home, right, Bo? Can you hear me okay? Oh my
Yeah, now I
gosh,
can. Yeah. Yeah.
it's just messing me up. It's saying reconnecting, but you are hearing me. Okay. Oh, darn it. So sorry. So anyway, the key thing I was trying to mention was that one single family home of six bedrooms, which might could get you 1,600 or 1,500, rent in a neighborhood. Each bedroom can bring $4,000. So six times four is $24,000, and that's a mind it's just mind-blowing numbers. Of course, expenses are there too in the assisted living because you're giving the care to the seniors and all that, but 65% expenses ratio still makes it a very productive investment.
Yeah. I was looking at a franchise model that I think we talked about it
Mhm.
before you went on vacation,
Yeah,
and they do strictly memory care roles.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I like it. I like it. I started researching here in Las Vegas what you need to
Hmm.
do for licensing permits. I think I think the business model around it would be to have a cluster of homes. Like for
Yes,
example,
yes.
you'd own 3 to 5 homes throughout Las
Yep.
Vegas and Henderson,
Hmm.
and then you
Hmm.
find another market. You just so you have clusters, and then you have an administrator for each of your clusters. So you have one admin that
Yes,
runs the 3 or 4 houses here in
totally,
Vegas,
totally.
Scottsdale, and so forth. I think that's the way to do it.
I agree with you totally, totally. And we'll dig deeper into it as I'm back from vacation and everything. That's on my mind. Huge, huge. because that's the blue ocean, I call it. The red ocean is where, I mean, the interest rate hikes and rate locks gone and insurance rates higher and all that, property tax is higher. A lot of us, syndicators are feeling the crunch at this time over there in the red ocean, I call it, with the multifamily. But the prices have come down 25% or so, right about there. I know some people are saying with the interest rates not going lower, it may even affect more and maybe some more. So there is a great opportunity in multifamily too for those people who got cash and so forth like that. And that's why strategic income fund is very big in my books, which I'm doing with my partner Sapan. And we are raising money so that we could place that money with some big operators and so forth like that. But how about other avenues? What are you seeing in the franchise world? We are the top picks by the operators, you think,
Yeah, I mean, I think what I'm seeing. So I have a client right now. He's very successful. His
Mhm.
company, he's an employee of the company, but he's pretty high up. And his company
Okay.
went public, and I think they're valued at like billions of dollars now. And
Wow.
so
Wow.
he does very well. He does well over 2 million a year in
Wow.
income, and so he has a tax problem.
Ah,
He's going to get a big payout. So we're actually looking at a lot of franchise models for him right now. He likes
mhm.
HVAC. He likes heating and
Okay.
cooling business. And so
Great business, brother. Oh my gosh, everybody needs it. I mean, you if it's very hot, you need the air conditioning cooling down, and in the colder, you need the other way, and you need it immediate too. That's the other part. No, that's great. Tell me more about it. I mean, sure, followers would like to look into that too. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's open. He's looking at multiple things because he wants to see what works. I mean, he's looking for tax. He's going to have to pay over $1 million in tax this year
Mm-hmm.
if he doesn't do things. So I hooked him up with a CPA.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking into investing in oil and gas because there's a lot of tax incentives in that field. I don't know much
Yeah.
about that industry, but a lot
Me
of the
too. Me
syndicator,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just I'm helping them, and we're going through and we're looking at a lot of things, and there's a lot of opportunities. What I like, I think, what I want to own is a portfolio of franchises that cater to seniors.
Yes.
Eh,
Yes.
I
Yes.
think that is the way to go. And so I looked at a new franchise yesterday when we do a lot of networking events, and they
Mm-hmm.
actually deliver healthy meals to seniors' homes. And I actually like that franchise because it's very simple. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious about buying the territory here in Vegas or Henderson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
buying. I'm gonna do my diligence on it because it's a very simple business model, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna own a portfolio of senior businesses. But probably
Ah.
the residential assisted living makes sense to me. Um,
Yeah.
I think that takes a little bit more because you got to have the administrator. But I
Yep.
like that. I like this business because I'm going to be delivering healthy meals to seniors,
Yes. Yes.
and
Good
it's
cause. Very good
very easy.
cause.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and it's private pay, and also Medicaid covers some of it too. So
Mm-hmm.
you can do
Mm-hmm.
private pay, and and it's needed, right? Seniors don't cook, and you're
Yeah.
delivering, and the hospitals and the assisted living facilities, you deliver to them too for them.
Okay.
So they're like nice, good, healthy meals. I think that's a good
Uh-huh.
industry. So I think
Uh-huh.
I am definitely going to investigate that. I'm ready to do something in a business world to add to the portfolio. And so
I
I
love
want,
what you're saying. You're speaking my
yeah,
language, brother. I mean, the thing is, 76 baby boomers, that's where the money flows, right? Baby boomers have been baby boomers for so many years. And now 11,200 baby boomers are turning 65 every single night in USA. 11,200. I've been promoting 10,000, but it's 11,002 for the next 4 years every night. So the population of 65, 75, 85 is increasing every day, every day. So it's a beautiful model. I think everybody watching us or listening to us and the seminar I'm putting together today, I want to even go on more podcasts. If anybody watching me would like to have me on their podcast, you're a big influencer, invite me on because I would love to shake up the thinking with you, Bo, so that we can have a lot more people. And there is so much scarcity in the housing, 1.4 million beds short right now. 1.4 million for seniors. Assisted senior living needs 1.4 million beds. That's a shortage of very big magnitude. And if we don't get into it, and the other part, I'll say, if I may say so, well, COVID helped a lot with certain parts of the senior living hospitals, rehab centers, the big assisted livings had some deaths because of the people could not be taken care of and things like that. But the residential assisted living actually got a big boost. What? Because the personalization of how we having one caretaker for four people, four seniors or six people, or in the multi, like 200 beds, 300 beds, 400 beds, it's 1 to 40, 1 to 30. So that's where I find the people are really, really, they were pounding on the doors of residential assisted living people. Hey, can I get my parents from large structure to a smaller residential structure? Made sense, and it's even a more fueling right now where we need a lot of people to reach out to you and I so that we can even, do some partnerships, where people can even buy the home and we can rent and they'll get $7,800 or $8,000 per month rent from their home, which is three times the rent. And the good part in RAL, residential assisted living, is once you start that and you operate it good, you are icon then. And people are waiting to get into your residential living. Yeah.
Yeah, I like, I sometimes when I'm looking on the MLS, one thing
Hmm.
I noticed, a lot of the residential assisted living, they're not
Yeah.
very, the people that are doing them here that I've seen some of them unlisted, they don't, I'm going to do a nicer house. Like I think
Yes.
that's where the niche is. I
Yes.
think the niche is to do a very, very nice place,
Yes.
like freshly
Hmm.
remodeled, like very clean. I see
Yes.
some other people, and I think that's where they're missing the boat. They're really just trying to,
Hmm.
they're not catering to the right audience. Because if I was looking to put my parents in a home, some of the
Yeah.
ones I look at, I'm like, I'm not putting them in this home. The
I'm
homes I
so.
would, right, like you do it.
Mhm.
I think that the demographic that I would target would be a more affluent
Yes.
audience, because one is they're going to pay a premium. Two is that I'm delivering a better product and better
Yes.
and better caregivers, right? Like because we can,
Caregivers and
yeah,
mentality and everything. Oh, you're 100% right. Of course, there is room for the lower, middle, and the high in every field, right? But the big thing is some of the operators who are like, they've been owning these residential assisted livings for a long time. They're burnt out. They're older. They just don't want to put more money into it. So people like you and I can come take over that business. They can even do seller financing, and we could put money into upgrades and new technology, new things, new furniture, new air, new paint, new flooring, things like that. Rehabbing is not that bad at all. And we have done it. You and I have done it. So that's a great model to really look for 10-bedroom house or 6-bedroom house with a big backyard and to be able to add those rooms like what my friend was saying. He added 3 bedrooms with changing all the floors and the roof and everything for $180,000 in Phoenix area. What? 180 only. And now he's able to make that 6 bedroom to 9 bedroom, I think, or 10 bedroom. And it's amazing how tremendous the numbers are. So it's not just profit, 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 but it's giving the good care good meals, good care, and personalization to seniors. So you're so right. I think that's the avenue everybody, not everybody, but those who want to, you got to be having the heart to serve the seniors. That's the big thing. If you're just to make money, 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 then it's not the right thing for you. You got to really have the heart and have the patience. That's the other thing. What I found in doing a lot of research in the last 5 years is that Philippines descent caregivers are really giving. Romanians are very giving. So there is a big network of caregivers in from Philippines and Romanians, and all that. I'm sure it's in Las Vegas also. And let's work together so that we could really move the needle in Arizona, Scottsdale, of course, in Florida with Brother Dave over there, and then, of course, with you in Las Vegas, and then Salt Lake City. I'm looking for an operator also. Some of my students are there. I might be partnering with them. As you know, I teach that every week also quite a lot in my academy. Hey, guess what? About Academy. Hold on. I just signed up a company in Denmark. Vinny is always into different things. They are getting me 6 to 10 leads a day now. What? They are crushing it, brother. Crushing it. Where we are advertising my online academy for $997. Their thinking is in the ad, they need to put the number in there so that we are not getting riff-rafters. We are not getting people who want to get free stuff. So people are clicking and coming into the Go High Level funnel, and they are able to ready to spend $1,000 to learn the business. Isn't that great? You know?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I mean,
Yes.
$1,000 to learn a skill that can make you hundreds and hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of dollars is not a big deal, right?
Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
I
I think that's what I've been really losing my battle, where I'm giving free books here and there. People like a lot of free stuff, and which is okay. There's a lot of stuff out there, but they are the people who will take longer. They'll miss opportunities and commit blunders to, go through the life at a slower pace. And that's what I've come to realize is that, you got to put your money there where your mouth is, and you want to learn the business. If you're riff rafting, if you're just tire kickers, then we don't want you, right? I just feel like, because it's wasting time, yours and my time.
yeah.
So I think that's so important that we do realize that in any business, anybody talking to us, please, 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 in 2024, change your thinking, change your lifestyle, change your prospecting and avatar so that you are dealing with the people who want to get help, not to change their mind. If you want to just tweak their, arm and, all that, tweak, I don't know if that's the right word, twist their arm, then we don't need, those leads. Tell me more about you in your business. How are you finding? Who are you changing? To reach, to close people out, because sales has to be. Yesterday's show, Abundance Mindset with Walter, we talked about that. If your company is not sales driven, your company is not going to survive. It's not going to survive. I mean, it will not. That's the key. You got to be sales and marketing driven. Numbers have to
Yes.
be there. Yeah. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Let's expand on that.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, you provide the benefits and how you can help in whatever you do.
Yeah.
You get people interested. They watch what you're doing, and if they're
Yeah.
interested, they schedule a call. You have a
Sure.
quick discovery call.
Yep.
Do you want to work together or not? Is it a good fit or not? Right? It's as simple as
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
If it's not, you can still, if you use all the free resources we have, that's fine. But I think
Yep.
getting to a yes or no as fast as possible, and
Yes.
also on my end is just saying no a lot more, because look, like
Yeah.
I might be able to help you, but like I'm going to give you resources, but I'm not going to do these really small deals anymore. It's just
Yes.
there's too many
Yes.
people that need help, and you just can't do the small things.
Yep.
You can have the resources and like if it's going to take very little time, I can help you. If not, like I'm not going to help you. Like I'm gonna
Yes.
give you good information, and you figure it out on the rest of the way. But yeah, I think that's what it is. We're all sales and media companies in one way or the other, and
Yeah.
like you got to just streamline and make things very efficient.
So true, so true. Time is worth money. I mean, money is time, time is money. And the thing is, we are wasting time. And these tire kickers, what I found in the last few weeks is that they're just looking for free stuff. And there's a ton of free stuff. Go there to the internet and read up on it and take years and years to get to where you want to. But if you are really sincere, then you get a coach, get into a program and take action and be willing to give. Overnight success is not there. I'm sorry to say that. A lot of people look at you, me, and others, hey, they made it. They made it. I want to do it tomorrow. The same thing which Vinny is doing. That's not possible. So you got to really be not tired kicking. Make up your mind, look at what you want to do in life, and take your business to the next level.
I love it. Well, very good. Good
You
to have
gotta
you
be
back,
straight.
Vinny.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. It was wonderful to be away, to get rejuvenated, to get realigned, to look at your vision, look at, what's important in life. The biggie thing I really feel like, is making memories is huge. Making memories, because you never know when you're going to be called by the God up there, so make every moment count, make every relationship, and it's the hardest thing to do is to change yourself. And that's what I say that, we got to change ourselves, slow down to speed up, and really spend time in the right avenues, right, people and everything with business, clients, and family. Family should come with God and family. Hey, congratulations, man, again, having the baby. Beau Jr. is there, and please enjoy the time and it's precious moments, I know. And congratulations again, Bo. And
Thank you
I'll
so
see
much,
you
Vinny.
next week. Hey, thank you, everybody watching us. Please like, share, and we cut into reels and videos and share this episode. Get more people involved and ask us questions. And if you are a great influencer watching us, you would like to be on our show, reach out to Bo and I. We are very reachable people on the internet, on the social media. Reach out to us. We would love to have you as a guest speaker and bring your, special superpower to the millions of people. Hey, I wanted to let you know, Bo, I think your show also should be in 1.5% or 1%. And my show is also Apartment Syndication Made Easy with 900 episodes now is becoming bigger and bigger, brother. So congratulations. It's staying the course is the big thing. You got to just say, I'm going to keep on putting out there on YouTube channels, on everywhere to build your personal brand. That's so important.
Yeah,
So
you gotta schedule in content days. I was
yes,
just talking
yes.
to Bill about that. Bill's been sick for the last couple of weeks, but
Yeah, right.
I did meet with him yesterday, and I
Right.
was. It's so important to schedule in,
Mm.
like a block of time to just
Yes,
create
yes.
content and do that. And like
Yeah,
some days, like the last week or two, with the baby and everything, and
yep,
it's
yep.
been a little bit slower. But I'm like, look, I know this moves the needle for me. I know I have information that I want to share with the world. So you
Yeah.
got to do it and you got to keep going. And like, that's the difference. The difference is you keep going and you keep doing it, and the effects will compound over time.
They will. They will. Patience is the virtue of every successful person. The ups and downs will come in life. How we react to them is more important. We'll see you next week. Again, please give us 5-star reviews and we'll see you next Friday. Thank you both. Thank you, brother. Talk to you soon.
See you soon.
Bo and I are together to really bring the best to get your business to the next level.
So do me a favor, subscribe and share. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to connecting with you in the future.